welcome back to All the Mods episode 15, I think it is. Sorry about my voice. I'm better now for the most part, but I still have a cough and it's not doing too well. But that's okay. We're still out here recording. We've done a little bit of work since the last episode. I found the 3 ores we were talking about: unobtainium, vibranium, and all the modium. What our goal was to use Mysto Agriculture to grow these so we don't have to go mining. Instead to ore process it. And so far we've been able to do that. We have 8 blocks of aluminium, and we have a lot of aluminium essence, which you turn into ingots and then into, or sorry, not nuggets, you turn into nuggets and then into ingots and then into blocks. So that part's going good. But when it came to the other items, the unobtainium and the vibranium, we're missing some stuff. I think, well, actually, I think we can make the seed without issue. We can also make, we can probably make 1 more of this. But what our main issue is, dragon scales is needed to make these magical soils. And I think we don't have any left, which means we have to go kill the ender dragon, right? So this is just my thought process. And to revive the ender dragon, you need end crystals, right? And we're gonna have to kill this guy a few times, I would say, at least, because we're gonna need more dragon scales. And I was like, you know, I could go kill gas and hope they drop a gas tier. What are the odds of that? No idea. How many gas would I need to kill? How many would I have to find? And then, you know, I kind of put it off to the side. I was like, I got sidetracked, as I always do. And I was like, you know, these hydrotrops are really good. I do not need this entire potato farm. Is there a way to make them? So I was like, okay, let's search hydrotrop. How do you spell it? Hydrotrop, which is arguably the best food source in this game. I was like, oh, you can get a hydro prediction. So I spent hours killing 6 of these guys to get the hydro data model, and it took a while to get. Let me tell you that. So I put it in here, and it started generating. I got 1 prediction, and I realized to myself, this uses a lot of energy, way more than we can produce right now. But this data model stuff seems actually very useful if we need mob drops. Like if we go to wherever it is, we passed it, we scroll past it, we're ready to go. Hostile neural networks. There's like something for every single mob. And if you click on it, it actually doesn't tell you yet, but when you put the predictions in the loot fabricator, you can get certain drops from certain things. So I think if we look at End Dragon, he has his own. Like, what is this drop? It doesn't actually show, which sucks. I thought it would. I guess not. Did I click on it? No. But I know gas, if you get the gas prediction, it gives you gas tiers. If you get an Enderman prediction, it gives you Ender pearls. So on top of doing Mysto Agriculture, where we could get, you know, an Enderman seed or a gas seed, while we're killing these mobs in order to get the stuff for that, I thought we may as well use the simulation chamber and the loop fabricator. But it requires a lot of energy. So I was like, you know what? We're going to need a lot of energy at some point. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a smallish reactor. I think I went overkill on the materials, for sure, because we don't need a whole lot of energy, but we can hear something. I don't know where it is, but I hear something. We have these reactor casings reinforced, which is the advanced version of the reactor in the, where is it, the Extreme Reactors mod. If you look at the basic power, I think it's this, it shows you what power sources you want: early game, mid game, and then the end game. and the end game power source is from Mechanism, but I think in order to get this, you actually need to do Extreme Reactors first. So that's why we're doing this first. I know in the tutorial I watched, he's like, this is for turbines later, and if you look at the Mechanism reactor thing, it's turbines. So I think you need to do this first. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a reactor today. I'm going to link the tutorial I watched in the description, because it's obviously I couldn't figure this out myself. When I made it for the first time, I had to search it up. I made this on the server with Evan and everyone. Just a very small reactor, but we're going to make one today. using the reinforced casing. We may, I don't know if we have enough supplies. I think we do for the most part. Well, let's just make it in C. I think we'll make it here. I'm just trying to think what the best spot is. Thankfully, these do not explode, which is very good. I discovered it's the extreme reactors don't explode, so if we have it here, we should be fine. But it's also claimed, so I don't think any explosions really matter. So I think I'm just trying to remember how he had it. So we don't need a massive reactor for what we're doing. So what we're going to do is, or my plan at least, is we're going to make a reactor, have it constantly running, and then we're making do I have my inventory down? A lot of basic energy cubes into the ultimate, which holds I think 102 million FE, and we're gonna make a lot of those. So 16 times a million, 100 million, I don't know, it's like a few billion, 1.6 billion I think, FE. So if we put that all in energy cubes, hopefully we can store our energy for quite some time. So I think it's one more, so you can make it into a checkered, oh no, it is like this. Yeah, this is how he had it. Do I have a pickaxe? I do. So the way he had it, and he did, oops, just for a very small reactor, was just like this, a little 3x3 cube. Very, very simple. So we'll just make it like this. And I got all the materials off camera because they are kind of not annoying to get, but it takes quite a bit of time, I feel like. So we put the reactor controller here. Is this facing the right way? I think so. I hope so, at least. Put that there. So that takes the power out. The solid access port where we input the fuel and then also use to take the fuel out. So we'll put the fuel out here. When you put the energy in, it burns, or when you put the uranium in, it burns, gives you energy, and then the waste that it produces is cyanite, which you need for turbines, is what he said in the video. So I think that was the first mistake I did in my other video, or not other video. And on the other servers, I didn't have the waste part set up, so it just didn't really work. And then we need our control rods. The control rods are what actually burns the fuel. So we said the best way to place it is in like a checkered pattern like this. I think I have too many. That's okay though. Oops. I see, we actually need to go up one more, I realized. So 3 like this, and then we have, and you're gonna put your reactor control rod, what? A fuel rod and control rod. You gotta put this on top, like this, on top of any fuel rod you place in. So we actually need to go up higher one more, it seems like. That is my mistake. That's not too much of an issue. Just like this. This is like a very basic reactor. You can go with the basic, I keep saying basic, with the basic reinforced casing, or, well, I'm just messing up. Let's take a step back. If you go to stream reactors, you can create basic casing, which the max you can make is 5x5, so this design here. But when you make a reinforced casing, you can make up to 32x32 reactors, which we don't need right now. Obviously, at some point we can obviously upgrade this when if we think we're lacking power. But I think if it's reinforced in this design, it produces more. I could be wrong, but this is just enough for what we need now. So once you have the control rods, what you do need to input is a coolant. And in the video I watched, Enderium is actually one of, I think, the third best coolant. And thankfully, we have an Enderium seed in Mr. Agriculture we got from one of the rewards. So we're kind of set on that front, thankfully. So you just place it in the spaces that have air. That's why this like checkerboard pattern is the best. I think we don't have enough. We do have more Enderium, of course. So let's grab that and make some more. Just keep filling in these gaps. Very good, like this. And basically the reactor is done. We need to grab 2 item pipes, and we have our 2 chests. So we're gonna make this side where the uranium goes in. We just put it like this. Let's get our uranium. We made some uranium blocks. Put that in there, and we gotta change the configuration of this pipe so it outputs. There we go, just like that. Into this. So all the uranium's here. This is where it goes in. And then We can turn it on, I think. Maybe not, actually. Did we miss something? I don't think we did. I don't know why we can't turn it on. That's concerning. Oh, jeez. And we click this, so to output the waste, we just click this, it turns green, output mode. And I think we have to change this as well. I hate how this works. I always click wrong. Oops. Oh, jeez. Configure empty rotate energy, chemicals, fluids, items. There we go. I always mess up the wrong thing. So there should be, why can't we not turn it on? That's concerning. Error is not valid. So we missed something. If you do have issues with it and it's not turning on, if you right click, it does tell you where the issue is. So -1, maybe I missed a block? Let's see. That's very weird. Oh, I see. I went too high. Oh, okay. I went too high. That's why. I see why. Okay. That makes much more sense. These are only supposed to go three down. And I think glass here won't work. And boom, like that. See, did that work? It did work. Okay, perfect. Did we put our energy tap at the back? We did. Okay, good. So I think if we just turn it on now, boom, it's on. It's heating up. It's an internal energy buffer, using heat. Perfect. So it is producing energy. I'm not sure how it works really. I know that's currently what it's producing, but I think it goes up a lot at some point. We're gonna sleep because these mobs are really annoying me. Let's have a look. Let's see time now. So it's still only producing this much. Fuel reactivity. Let's see if it's produced any cyanide. Not yet. I think it's because we're not using much power. 100% fuel generated energy is stored in the buffer, waiting to be delivered to consumers attached to power taps. If the buffer is full, any new agility. So actually, we should probably turn this off for now. Let's turn this off because we can't use any of the energy right now until we make more of these basic, or more of these energy things, these storage devices. And they're not hard to make whatsoever. They just use a lot of resources. So to make the advanced one, we only have 16 cubes right now. So we need. Let me look at that again. It's just like energy cube, I think. Yeah, perfect. It's these osmium, which we have, and then more of these guys. So what somebody said in the comments once, which has been a blessing, if you just click on the item in a crafting table, you can shift click move items and it'll put everything in there, which saves so much time. I love it. And then we need reinforced alloy, which we do have. And we have enough energy cubes? I think so. I think it's at gold. Then yeah, it's at gold. So let's go back here. We can make 16. Oh, we can't. What are we missing? We're missing energy cubes. What we're missing. Or energy tablets. See, this already holds 25 million, which is pretty good. So now we need. Whoa, my mice are breaking. I need to get a new mouse for my work laptop and my my PC. They're just breaking too fast. So let's go back to this. Let's create some energy tablets. The one thing I didn't cover in the video was how to store your energy, and I assume this is probably the easiest way. I think you can also store energy with the ME system. I could be wrong. But why did I do that? So we need this gold and redstone. So we have this, and this, which is probably enough. How much can we make? 21. What are we missing? I think just gold, really. So let's grab some more gold while our inventory is full. Let's put the parts we don't need away. And then the next part of this is what we need at some point is the fluidizer, which I'm not really sure what you do with. I know it creates other fluids and stuff, which is good. Like I know it creates a better coolant. But in the tutorial, he used some block I never really heard of, or something. Well, it's just something he didn't specifically explain, which I assume was supposed to be like you're supposed to know what it is. I didn't know what it was. So what are we doing again? We're making more energy tablets, I think. And we need more gold is what we needed. So let's see. We're gonna make 11 more. We keep making more. Is there still? Oh, that's why. I'm gonna, once we're done making some energy cubes, we're gonna switch this around and probably replace all these wires and make this area just a little bit more energy efficient, because at some point we're gonna need actually what we're I don't know if we'll need all of this stuff after the fact. We might. We'll have to see. But we'll make a little automation system just for all of this in this episode, probably. Still. So what do we make? We're making more of these energy tablets. I keep forgetting. It's still early in the morning when I'm recording this, so I'm a little bit out of it. Still sick, you know, not fun. So we're making these gold and perfect. More advanced. I think it's all of our advanced. So that's 16. The next is the ultimate one. You can make creative ones. Oh, we can just. Oh. I think we have. Okay, well, I didn't think we could do that right now. That's okay. Huh. What a waste! What a waste of 16 of these. I thought the creative energy cube was way harder to get, but it's very simple. I guess because it's the unobtainium's harder to get. Okay, well, let's just screw whatever we've been doing right now. I think we just need this. We need like 2 of these. Let me look at that again. We need 4. I think we just put 4 in here. Nope. Now I've lost it. Let's see. To create atomic alloy, you put. Oh, I see. Enriched. Got it. Okay. So we have this, and then we also have this. We'll dump this. Nope. Oh shit! I should have taken that out first. Put that in there, and that in there, and then it should create 4. And do we have energy cubes? We have 2 energy tablets. We have 2 unobtainium. So it's just these 2 things that we're waiting for, really. Well, the only one we need, really. And then is there 4 in here? It's 3 in here. Boom. And just like that, we have infinite energy storage, which is way easier than I thought. I'm honestly very surprised. I didn't think this would happen. Let's see, where should we put it is the real question. Okay. Let's put it like right, because we're gonna have to trace the wires. We just put it like right here, I guess. We're gonna trace the wires underneath, anyways. So let's get well, actually, we were making elite cables. What are these called? Universal cable. Universal cable. We should just make the ultimate one, which is that's a lot of energy. Okay, we can do that. I'm trying to think what. This is the issue I had with them. They're very tricky to use. Like you can't. Like they won't stay properly. I don't know why. Let's try and break this. I don't think you need the configuration thing. Where did I put it? It's in here. It is. I mean, you might honestly. I could be wrong, but so let's see. Rotate energy, heat, configure energy, push, pull. Oops. There we go. But I don't. It doesn't look like it's connected, so I'm honestly not sure what it's doing. Let's just turn it on and see. Oh, so now it's going. Now that I saw it, I think it is being stored. No, it's not. Okay. This is so annoying. I don't understand why it does this. There must be like a certain way you're supposed to do it. I should pause and watch that video, honestly. So I figured it out, kind of. People seem to have the issue with these ultimate universal cables not connecting to this, so they said they just plug this in directly. And I guess it was too good to be true, because you do have to, when I searched it out, you have to, what's it called? It needs to be energized and a power energizing rod with an ATM star. Otherwise it acts as an expensive energy trash can. So we do actually need a bunch of these cubes, is what I've come to realize. Oh crap, I did break this by mistake when I was, okay, well that's not good. Yeah, I hope I fixed it. I think I did. So all of the energy currently is going into this cube. Let's see, I think I fixed it. Let's turn it off just to see. I don't know if I broke it. It seems fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Jesus, that's how much it was making? That's insane. So what we're going to keep doing is we'll just make more of these ultimate energy cubes, because it seems like that was that is what we have to do, unfortunately. So I'll make a big row of them. So I guess if you are playing this mod, it's good that you watch this video, because you cannot put the ultimate universal cables into the power tap, which is it worked in the other guy's video, so I'm not sure why it doesn't work in this one. But that, you know, it is what it is. So we need more energy tablets, I think. Let's search up storage cube, I think is what it was. Let's do like a 3x3 sort of deal. I have one more, I think, don't I? No, okay. So then we gotta do the same for all of. Oh geez, because I think I did it. I just used, it was too hard to go in and everything, so I just used this to look at what was what. It seems like everything is blue, so everything is outputting energy, which is good. There's probably an easier way to do this, and that's okay if there is. So we actually need to make more. We probably won't redo all of this in this episode, just because there is quite a lot that needs to be redone. We need more. We do. We need more energy tablets, which I think we can just easily make real quick. And then boom, we're done. We're done with this. This energy is being inputted to these energy cubes out through these universal cables, which is holding way more energy than I thought it was. That's probably why these are full. Maybe it's because that's a network of cables. So what we're gonna do at some point is we're gonna go underneath, take all the way under there. We can probably break these. We'll get rid of this farm because we don't need these potatoes anymore. Because we're gonna use hydro chops. That's just with the prediction models, which was quite the waste. Let's set it up. Let's actually, yeah, let's set this up. I'll make more of these. We'll connect it over it, and I want to show you how much, because it takes a lot of energy. So let's just do that real quick. One thing I just realized is these do not connect to these, so we brought it underneath like this, and let's just hope when we put the prediction model it actually works. So let's get this Hydra. That's what it was. And we need the simulation prediction. Let's throw that in there. I did not think about that. It's not really working. Okay, well, is this even accepting? I can't, because it's not, it's like no energy is being transferred. I mean, stable, there must be some sort of way. Energy, cable? What are these? Power. Maybe these. Blazing. I think something like this. Okay, I don't know how to make those. That's a little too hard for me. But I think power is essential at some point. Okay, that's. Oh my god. So this whole video was a waste of time. It seems like, because we can't connect the ultimate universal cable to the simulation chamber, which was the entire purpose of this. So yeah, what's behind me? What am I wearing? Cloud. Oh, that's where that went. I was wondering where this went. I think additional jumps in the air. That's cool. So it seems like the entire purpose of this video doesn't matter, because I can't I can't connect it to this thing, which is the entire purpose. So I'll have to figure that out offline. But you know, we have it's producing energy, which is good. It's do we have any cyanite yet? Oh, we have 2 cyanite. That's cool. That's cool. So this needs to run anyways. I'll hook this up to everything else offline. Oh jeez, that's a little disappointing. I thought that would work. It's whatever though. Anyways, thanks for watching episode 14. Hopefully you learned how to make an extreme reactor in this. A very basic one, of course. But as you can tell by the energy output, it's creating a lot of energy with only a small thing like this. So if you need a bit of power, it's better than just windmills in general, or solar powers, because you know this harms the environment, and anything that harms the environment is always better. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.